Alright, welcome back to FastGadgets. So we have something to talk about today, and I know that you've seen many videos on it, but this is my take on it, so take it for what you will, like it or lump it. But we're going to talk about the new, well, actually we're not going to talk about the MacBook Pro, we're going to talk about the MacBook Pro Killer. So I really think that we're going to see something coming very soon that is going to completely eclipse the MacBook Pro, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And what I think it is the Lenovo Yoga 910. Now, it hasn't been released yet, and I'm not sure when it's going to be released, but I'm going to give you a showcase, a little bit of a preview, and show you what specs it has and what it's capable of doing and why I think it's the MacBook Pro killer. So let's get right into it. So the Yoga 910, it actually has a 7th gen i7 processor, so the Kaby Lake or Kaby Lake, however you like to say it. And this is the U series processor, not the Y series. And it does include Windows 10 Home, HD graphics 620 built in, a 720p dual array microphone and webcam, and it can go up to 16 gigabytes of DDR4 2133 memory and a 1 terabyte PCIe SSD. Includes JBL stereo speakers, roughly 9 hours of video playback. Personally, I think that this is a best case scenario. As with any laptops, you usually do not see that type of quality, so it's all relative. What's really interesting about this system is you can get a 13.9 inch UHD 4K resolution screen, so a screen that is far better than the Retina on the new MacBook Pro. Now, I hear people saying the Retina is the greatest looking screen. Well, I have a 2015 MacBook Pro with Retina, and I also have a Lenovo Yoga 2 that has 3200 by 1800 high definition display. And when you look at the two of them together, there is no doubt in my mind that the Yoga 2 Pro is far clearer. It has much more clarity and much more crispness and equivalent brightness, if not brighter, than the MacBook Pro. And interestingly enough, the chassis is all aluminum, and I'm going to show you some of those pictures. I'll try to put them up on the screen while we're talking. And this is interesting also. Its height, 14.3 millimeters compared to 14.9 millimeters on the MacBook Pro. Now, just slightly heavier at 3.04 pounds, but well worth it. It also has the Fingerprint Reader. It has a backlit keyboard. It has the legendary Yoga watch band hinge, and it has a full unibody metal chassis. Now, the Yoga 2 Pro that I own, the older model, which is came out in 2014, so it's a couple more generations older, is actually very nice, but it doesn't have a full metal unibody construction, so there is some carbon fiber that's used, like where the keyboard is and other places. Even so, I'm not going to actually do an upgrade because that system still works great. So what would be the point of doing the upgrade? Very narrow bezel, fingerprint security, Wi-Fi 802.11 AC, you name it. All the features are there. Now, what's interesting is it does have USB 3.0 Type-C with video hour and Type 2.0 Type-C with charging. And it has a standard USB 3.0 jack and an audio jack. You heard it right, folks. They actually include a standard USB 3.0 jack on a system that is thinner than the MacBook Pro, the new one. Correct. So this is their top tier model. Look what you get for $1,799.99. Expected shipping actually is exactly the same time, incidentally. If you look on the Mac website, 4 to 5 weeks. So comes with the 7th Gen Core 2.7 gigahertz, i7 7500U, Windows 10 64, a full HD display, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte PCIe SSD hard drive, 1 terabyte, AC wireless Bluetooth, 1-year warranty, backlit keyboard, a 4-cell 48 watt hour lithium polymer battery. All of that for $17.99. Now let's take a look at a similarly configured MacBook Pro. So if we wanted 16 gigabytes of memory and 1 terabyte PCIe SSD, we would actually have to pay, and you're not going to believe this, $2,599. So nearly just $100 shy. Well, $200 shy of a full $1,000. Unbelievable. Do you lose anything by not having the new LED bar? I'm going to say no. This is my personal opinion. Based on what I'm seeing, personally, I would definitely rather have this Yoga 910 if I had the choice. And let's have a look at a couple of images here. So the chassis, 100% aluminum with the watch band hinge, and of course it does the full 360, and it has a full touchscreen, all for almost $1,000 less. So $800 less for the fully configured model with all the bells and whistles, all the storage you need. Unbelievable. Personally, I think this is going to end up being the MacBook Killer. Curious to see what you think. And would you buy the Yoga 910 over the MacBook Pro? Which would be your choice? I think, in my personal opinion, I would choose the Yoga 910 Pro. I really don't feel like I need the clever LED bar at the top. Me personally, I feel like that's gimmicky, and I'm actually glad that I got the previous model MacBook, and that's going to be on another video where I'm going to talk about that. But again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Please share. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.